On Saturday night at the NAACP Image Awards, Dave Chappelle had the difficult task of following Kamala Harris on stage and managed to pull it off. Chappelle, who received the President's Award at the 56th NAACP Image Awards, did so shortly after the former vice president was honored with the Chairman's Award, according to Deadline. The 2019 recipient of the Mark Twain Prize for American Humor offered sharp commentary, masterfully tying his recognition to the significance of the organization. Look, I won a lot of awards recently, but this one tonight is probably the most special award I've ever gotten, because it's from this institution that represents these people, us, people of color, black people, Chappelle began. Speaking to the audience at the Pasadena Civic Auditorium, he continued, "My god brother is here tonight, Ben Jealous." Ben used to be the president of the NAACP, and I asked him, I said, "What do you think? What do you think I should say tonight?" And Ben sent me a whole speech. He further reflected on the NAACP's role in combating negative depictions of African Americans, recalling in 1915 the movie Birth of a Nation came out and had a hideous depiction of African Americans. And by 1927, the NAACP had opened its first office in Hollywood. And from then, 100 years ago to this very night, they have been chipping away at this industry so that people like me can stand up in front of people and tell my story or our stories. Each and every artist in here, every opportunity we get, every time we're on camera or on stage, we just keep chipping away at this monster of a machine. As the master of delivery that he is, Chappelle didn't end there. But tonight, I feel invigorated because all my Netflix checks clear, he quipped, drawing a big laugh from the audience. Also in the audience was director Stanley Lathan, who worked on projects ranging from Sanford and Son to Sesame Street to Real Husbands of Hollywood on BET. Lathan, who had directed and produced a number of Chappelle's Netflix specials, was acknowledged by the honoree in a shout-out. But it was the Netflix comment that served as the punchline, setting up Chappelle's more serious reflection. "I don't know anybody any work right now," he said, transitioning into a more somber tone. "Every time you see me, just know I'm only up there because I want to be right up there." Chappelle stressed to the audience in the venue, as well as those watching on CBS and BET on the East Coast. And I hope all of us who work in this industry feel strong and inspired and not discouraged, especially because this is a very difficult time right now. And your institution is, sadly, more relevant than it's been in a long time. We got a lot of work to do, but it feels good to know that we're not in it alone, that we got each other. And remember, community is everything. In the spirit of solidarity, Chappelle added, "Shout out to everybody who lost their home or was displaced from their home, even for a time. Don't ever be afraid to lean on each other." My father told me a phrase that got me all the way to where I am today. He said, "Whenever you mess up or you feel like you can't get up," he said, "you remember these words because they're magic words." And I said, "What's the words, Dad?" And he said, "Whoops, let's keep it moving. Y'all, let's keep it moving."